7 essential emergency items for the Stepwgn. Space is at a premium in our micro camper. So here's the 7 things that I don't leave home without. Firstly, tyre weld. Quick and effective at the majority of punctures. Put it in the tyre when you're back on your way, makes a temporary repair. If you can get the object out of the tyre, then the repair kit is my favourite or preferred choice. That's saved me on more than one occasion. Socket set with some Torx bits. I've also got some gloves, useful if you are having to repair the tyres or go under the bonnet. Keeps your hands clean, keeps them protected. We've got a Halfords portable pump for the tyres. If you use the tyre weld, there's not always enough gas in the canister to inflate the tyre fully, so that can top it up. Or if you've used the tyre repair kit, the tyre will be completely flat and you will need to use the compressor to get some air back inside the tyre. A torch. This one's quite an old 60 lumens torch with an LED bulb upgrade and some spare batteries for the torch. In the box at the bottom you can also see some windscreen wipes if the windscreen gets dirty. In this box I keep the jumper pack. It's a battery bank that's dedicated to jump starting your engine. Keep it topped up. You could also use it as an emergency power bank. It's got a proprietary connector and you put the clips on the positive and negative nodes of your terminals of your battery. And I can tell you that saved me on more than one occasion. You've got to remember to keep it topped up, and it is waterproof as well in case it's raining. So let's get the emergency kit on the table and we'll have a look at some of the other items. Tyre weld kit, the socket set, the gloves, pretty explanatory, won't waste your time looking at those. Torch, it's a torch. The compressor pump comes in its own little pouch. It's got a dial on the front so you know what pressure you've reached on your tyres, and it has a hose that you just screw onto the valve of your tyre. At the back is the 12-volt accessory plug. Plug that either into the leisure battery or the 12-volt accessory socket at the front of the van, and you're good to go. We'll put those away and we'll have a look inside the tyre repair kit, because not everybody's used one of these and they are really useful. So essentially you need to take the foreign object out of the tyre using the pliers. You ream the hole open with the tool, and then you have these strips of very sticky rubber that you insert into the hole, pull out, and that effectively seals the hole. And then you cut the rubber flush with the tyre with the razor blade, and that will repair the tyre to the standard that your quick fit garage or whatever will repair the tyre if you ask them to repair it. There are a few caveats with that. It's got to be in like the middle part of the tyre. You can't repair the sidewall, and if it's a slash or a cut, then your plug material isn't going to effectively seal it. Comes with some instructions, pretty straightforward, but I have to say you don't have to take the tyre off. You don't have to jack the van up. It's a really quick and simple way of getting yourself back on the road if you can find the nail or the other foreign object that's in the tyre. This is the jump pack. It is essentially a battery bank with a proprietary connector and 2 clips that go on the battery. You plug it in, you get the flashing light, goes red and green, you know it's charged and it's ready to go. And you can charge the battery bank itself by this USB socket plug. You just got to remember to use it every 6 months or so that the battery doesn't set, and it keeps it at peak efficiency. You press a button and it gives you 4 blue lights to tell you how much charge you've got. I always like to keep it fully charged. And then you've also got a torch, an LED bulb in there. Press it and hold it. You can use it as a torch. You can flash with it, or you can kind of have like a strobe effect. That would be useful at night, warn people of your presence, etc. I've used that a few times as well. When I got the Stepwgn, when we first got the Stepwgn, the battery was quite old. It was the original battery, and it did let me down. But I was able to get myself up and running without any fuss. Here's what it looks like with the compressor. It's got a light on it so you can see what you're doing. You just screw it onto the valve and inflate it. Well, it's time to put everything away. Ready for the next adventure. Thanks for watching.